So I did shots of Mojo and his mom on WrestleMania night, and guys, it was the best thing ever.
And I got nothing. Wolfie gets nothing. Why be woken when you can always be broken?
Nikki Gallows in a bathroom, totally awkward.
Or totally iconic.
We need Cody for president.
Hey, every club needs a villain.
The Bullet Club single-handedly saved wrestling.
Bray Wyatt lives in darkness, and I would follow him into the dark. Rebby Hardy is goals and my spirit animal.
Yeah, and that's why you went running drunk down Berman Street screaming her name. We're iconic.
Totally iconic.
Nikki and Jennifer. We are the queens of the ring.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
Oh, drama.
It's been a Jeffree Star kind of week.
You know
In the
it's bad
WWE
when the
world.
Senate has to get involved.
You know what I was thinking when we were talking about that just now is that you're like that Vince is like all about money and he doesn't care that the Senate is involved. I could see Vince like having like money and like, you know, manufacturing like weapons and stuff. So he's like all about bringing on the war so he can make money.
He's selling weapons.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Him and Cheeto and Chief.
Oh God. It just blows my mind.
Yeah.
This is happening. But whatever.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, and like the rumor is that if Shawn Michaels doesn't get to go this time, he may not get to go at all.
Why? Because that's his only time. He's not gonna be wrestling next year.
Because this was supposed to be his like big return, his big payday.
Can he have his payday at Mania if he's got to have one?
Please, against AJ Styles.
Mm-hmm. Or Daniel Bryan. I'd take Daniel Bryan. They could probably win a title match, but
Or Adam Cole, baby.
yeah, I would take any of those.
Any of those will do.
Mm-hmm. So if you don't know what we're talking about, I guess you've been living under a rock or haven't been on Twitter.
You must have been living under a rock because even mainstream news is covering it.
Yeah. Because we've been complaining about this stupid crown jewel thing for weeks now. But now the government...
And finally the rest of the world is caught up.
And now the government is involved. And guess what? Vince is like, fuck you, we're going anyway.
So far.
So far.
And this all stems because Saudi Arabia may or may not have murdered a journalist who is a U.S. citizen for talking about the Crown Prince that the Crown Jewel pay-per-view is named after.
Which I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all just thought it was Chase Owens, but apparently not.
We just all thought it was Chase Owens. No. Apparently after this prince. And guess what? This prince apparently murders people and dismembers them. Possibly in acid. Oh,
well, yeah, it's not Chase Owens at all.
Yeah, no, not Chase
Although
Owens.
Although don't say anything about Chase Owens because he's blowing up at everybody on Twitter.
He probably knew.
Maybe.
Like, oh God, no! I want nothing to do with that shit.
He's like, I've done my research. Probably not.
He's like, you know what? That just sounds real shady. That sounds real shady.
It does. I think he probably is like, he hates WWE so bad. He's probably just like, I don't want no part of that, whatever it is. But,
yeah, and now it's like, oh, I was right.
Mm-hmm. I need to get a new nickname.
I'm changing my name, guys. Chase on the case is just my name now.
Yeah. Oh God.
As we said last week, the cursed pay-per-view first started out with just having a 23,000 seat arena. Now there's a murder.
Mm-hmm.
And there will possibly be sanctions from the government, and Canada has already sanctioned them. Does that mean Canadian superstars aren't going?
I kind of think so.
Well, Ty Dillinger, you've gotten lucky.
For once in your life. Oh, well, twice. You got Peyton.
Yeah, you got Peyton.
Yeah. Well, at
You know
least
what? I gotta
Sammy
say
and
also,
KO not worried.
Kevin Owens got lucky. He got hurt.
He did. Poor KO.
So this is the one time he's like, I'm happy. I'm good. Him and Sammy are like, we're just gonna sit at home. We're good.
But think about it. What if they get to return together, though? I'll be so excited.
I'll be excited, but like, I'm gonna miss both of them now.
I know. Kevin Owens is like the unsung hero of WWE, honestly.
He really is. The poor guy.
He gets himself hurt all the time. Nobody pays any fucking attention.
He's just trying to live his life. Him and Baron Corbin have the most losses in all of 2018 so far. It's 74.
Oh my god.
You know who's tied? You know who's one loss above them? Rusev and Sheamus.
That's ridiculous. Oh my god. That's the sad state of WWE right now.
But yeah, guys, this could possibly start a war. All thanks to Vince McMahon.
It's ridiculous. And like senators are stepping in, trying to convince him to cut off the deal.
And this is looking bad though, because his wife works for the Cheeto in Chief. And you got Mayor Kane, who's supposed to be going.
Oh god.
Yeah. So, I don't know if this looks good for anybody involved.
I don't think so.
But Cheeto in Chief has connections as well, so I don't know if it matters.
I just hope somebody comes to their senses. Triple H needs to talk to him.
Well, he was the one who was touting the line of, hey, if we go over there long enough, maybe they'll let women wrestle.
Nope.
But, you know, at the same time, they're like beheading gay people and throwing women off buildings and shit.
Stoning them.
Huh?
They stone them too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put them in bags and drag them down the streets, you know?
Someone just got stoned the other day, actually.
Yeah. But hey, women's revolution.
Mm-hmm. That's ridiculous.
You know, this might be evidence that if there is a God, she is a woman. You fucked with evolution long enough. Look what happened.
It's true.
Look what happened, Vince. You pissed somebody off. Some woman is not happy.
Nope. Women are happy. Nobody's happy.
And now people are exiting the network in mass droves.
People are definitely protesting.
And everybody online's like, but women, I'm like, are we forgetting about 9/11 and like gay people? What about that? What about that? I mean, I'm a woman too, and I'm like, yeah, women, but like, this goes deeper than just like women's rights.
It does, but still, they're lumped in with the murdering part. They're still being murdered.
Let's talk about how like 9/11, shall we? Let's talk about that. And like gay people who are dying. Let's talk about that. Can we talk about that too?
It's all innocent people.
Dead journalists. But yeah. So, basically, we might be entering World War III.
Over a wrestling pay-per-view.
Over a wrestling pay-per-view. Thanks, Vince. You're killing us. Literally
at this point. Yeah.
Literally, you will murder us at this point. And not just everything about my heart.
No, it was deeper.
No. So, basically, it's being said that an option they have instead of canceling this mess is they could move it if they somehow get out of this contract, which I feel like if they get out of this contract, it could be really dangerous.
And then it should just forget the whole thing.
Do you really think that Prince, who murders people, is going to forget this?
Just give him his money. Just go.
No. Do you think Vince will give him his money back?
He's not a fucking idiot. If it's coming down to a freaking war, seriously.
If everybody could just see the look I'm giving Jen right now.
I know he loves money, but I'm just saying at some point.
He'd be like, here, take Shano. You can take Shane.
Oh,
He sacrifices kid for money. Selfish man.
sad.
Like, ew. Like, ew. Come on, people.
I'm telling you, he must have something somewhere. Allegedly, he must have something somewhere that he's going to see.
Either that or there's like blackmail.
True.
I mean, there could be blackmail.
Blackmail.
Which I would be very interested to see what that was.
That's true.
I would.
It may all come out eventually.
It could be really good or really bad.
I just wonder what it would be.
I don't know.
Conspiracy theory. Put Shane Dawson on the case.
Hey, guys. So, yeah. Crown Jewel, who knows?
Evolution's happening. The pay-per-view they haven't been hyping. It's happening.
That is happening. It's going to happen. They still haven't hyped it, though.
No, but they did bring Lita and Trish on last week.
Yes.
And now it's going to be a tag team match, which is kind of what you had thought in the beginning, that they would end up putting Mickey against Trish somehow.
Yeah.
So
I called that.
So now it makes a lot more sense and it'd be more enjoyable to watch, I think.
Yeah.
This Mickey versus Lita was kind of... Yeah.
Everybody's like, why?
Did you see the People magazine article where they thought what Ronda Rousey said about the Bellas was like the truth?
Yes, and then TMZ said the same thing, and I'm like, hi, I'd like to introduce you to my friend Kay Fabe.
She was like saying like, oh, they're backstabbers, they were never my friends, and they're like putting this as like the headline of articles, like Ronda Rousey stabbed in the back by the Bella twins, and like
they're like, TMZ's like, the Bella twins called ungrateful bitches by Ronda Rousey, and I'm like,
how did anybody like set them straight?
Are they? Is the Undertaker really dead too? Bless your soul.
Mm-hmm.
Bless your soul.
It's just stupid. People are idiots.
They really are. Like, really? I understand, like, kayfabe's dead, but I don't think everybody got the memo.
I don't think common sense shouldn't be dead. I guess it is, but it shouldn't be. Like,
I mean, some people think it is, and some people think it's not.
Stupid. So yeah, Nikki turned on Ronda, so that's being set up finally, even though we've known that's going to be the plan all along.
Yep.
I think it's kind of stupid to like release all this information beforehand. It's stupid.
Rumor has it Sasha Banks had a mental breakdown.
Really?
Yeah. She just got this giant arm tattoo yesterday, and she is supposedly injured, but she's been doing CrossFit workouts and playing the piano.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
So, yeah.
Well, hey.
Yeah.
If I had a mental breakdown, who knows what I would be doing?
She was reblogging dresses on Tumblr the other night. No context there at all.
She's been posting on Instagram.
She posted her giant arm tattoo yesterday.
On Instagram?
Yeah.
Okay,
it was either on her story or...
it must have been a story because I don't see it. Let's see if it's still on there. Probably not. Oh, maybe.
Could be there.
No, it's in concert. Nope. Well, I didn't see it. Well, what is it, like tribal something, or?
It's like, okay, it totally reminds me of like something basic Girl Scout.
Yeah.
But it's like an hourglass with swirlies around it.
Huh.
And no, I'm not kidding, guys.
That's not
No.
something I would see her wanting to wear. Or going to have. Like, that doesn't sound like her. Hourglass with swirlies. Does it sound like her? Well, maybe. I wonder why she had a middle break then. That's interesting.
I mean, I kind of could see why.
Well, they're treating her like crap, even though I really like her. But join the club. Get in line.
Get in line, honey. Believe me.
That line is getting really long. It is, unless you're like a member of the Shield or you're a member of the, what do they call Strowman's team?
And they're even getting kind of shit on.
Dogs of War.
Let me tell you though, I started watching the Mixed Match Challenge, and that was the Braun that I loved, and he was there.
Aww.
I was like, I love you, come back. He was this like adorable, fun self, and I was like, like my heart will go on started playing in my head, and I was just like, come back.
Aww.
Ah, why did Vince turn you into an asshole? But Bray posted on Twitter today. And apparently he's locked in a mental institution. Not Wyndham, Bray. Yes.
So I wonder where that's going to lead then.
And he says he has masochistic tendencies.
Well, we knew that.
Yes. He says he's repenting through torture.
I'm not sure how to feel about that.
Yeah. I'm very confused. And I was like, so does this mean you're coming back?
I was about to say, maybe he's coming back soon at least.
Can you come back? Like, I don't care if you're trying to harm yourself with a nail from your mental hospital cell. Are you coming back?
In whatever state.
Whatever this means, are you coming back?
I think so. Interesting.
Because this is not working for me. I've lost count on what week I'm on the boycott. So. How long was SummerSlam?
Last time something was said is like 6 or 7, I think.
I don't know. But anyway, guys, yeah. Is he coming back? That's all I want to know.
Obviously, he's going to be hinting.
I want him back now.
Well, you have anything you want now. Nobody can.
Well, no. I get nothing.
Although we did find out before yesterday, that Vince has never seen an episode of NXT.
No, he has not.
No, which explains why
it explains a lot.
Better. Yeah,
explains a lot.
And it kind of explains too why when the talent comes up, a lot of it gets buried if he's not even paying attention to what they're doing in NXT.
Yeah, it really explains everything.
That's just ridiculous. You would think, as much as he cares about money and product and stuff, you think he would be like, I need to watch this and see what's going on. And
apparently he's too busy.
Too busy ruining other lives, I guess.
I'm too busy. Listen, old man. I'm too busy to deal with your bullshit. But here we are. Week in and week out. Talking about your bullshit.
He stresses me out.
How long till he retires?
When he's dead. Whatever that is.
See, I was just going to be nice and say retires.
I don't think he's ever going to retire.
I was being nice. I wasn't trying to, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Not retired to the sky, but, you know, retires to a nice home in Florida somewhere. With his
Becomes a snowbird.
with his Saudi Arabia money.
Oh my God. State of this company is such a mess.
Like, how? Like,
How do you fix it? There's really no, at this point, it's like I wouldn't even know.
literally, there's so much backlash right now. I don't even know.
People are mad about everything. And let me tell you, like, Michael is like the biggest, like,
He is the biggest WWE shill.
what?
He's a WWE fan.
Oh, yeah. He is like the biggest, like, into like the legends. Like, he loves that kind of shit, right? So he watched the Super Showdown or whatever. And he told me, he was like, that match, he didn't even tell me which match. He was like, that match was depressing. And I was like, what match? And he was like, the Taker and Triple H match. He was like, it was just sad. He's like, I just wanted to cry.
Did you tell him my fun fact about that match?
What was it? I may have.
Their combined ages is over 200.
Oh, no, I didn't tell him that.
That will make it really sad.
He's like, it was just sad. I just wanted to cry. He's like, they just need to stop.
Stop.
So I was like,
Sean's
okay,
bald.
No.
Got a bunch of bald old guys out there.
He was like, Taker couldn't stand up. Like, he was like, they just need to stop. I'm like, okay, if you're saying they need to stop.
I rewatched the end of that match. At one point, Kane just sat there for like 5 minutes. And just sat there. And I don't know what he was doing. He just sat there. I don't know if he thought he was in the mayor's office again. I don't know.
But when he's saying that it's sad and they need to stop, it's bad.
Right, John's trying to make sure his hat stays on.
Oh,
Hunter's preoccupied, obviously.
But even he didn't look that great.
Well, yeah, he's preoccupied. He's got all these kids to worry about. Vince is running the company into the ground.
But yeah, like this whole Legends thing is not working. Because he's like the biggest mark in the world and he was depressed by it, so.
And then you have us and we're like, you realize the four of them, if you combine it, it's like 200 years old.
So that's failing. The Shield thing is starting to fall apart on him. What else is failing?
The only thing I liked was that Dean walked the fuck away.
Yeah, but who knows what'll happen.
You know what? I watched that promo on Twitter though, and I was like, fucking right. You tell him. You say, fuck you. Fuck you. But no. Not gonna happen. They're gonna be like, Dean's gonna walk back and be like, I love you. And I'll be like, no.
Oh yeah, he will.
And Roman will be like, hey, I got this match. Can you like help me out, buddy?
And he will.
Fuck this.
Yeah, I mean, that's falling apart. That was the one thing I think they thought people would be all about, and a lot of people are already going off of that.
Literally all the comments on Twitter are the funniest shit in the world. They're like, you realize that you've posted the same caption on this same GIF of Dean walking out 4 times today, right? Like,
oh my God, they need new social media people.
Can we just get everybody out?
That might be what's best for business, but.
And can we just say, the only exciting thing that I saw this week was Mike Bennett on 205 Live.
True. That was kind of a surprise.
And his promo afterwards, fire.
He did a good job. I was surprised. I didn't know anything about that happening, so.
He literally was like, you keep telling me to take opportunities? You want me to take opportunities? Well, I took an opportunity. I'm like, yes. And then Maria was there, and we loved Maria, so.
We do.
We do. She looked amazing.
I did kind of hope that the gimmick would have changed a little bit, but so far it hasn't. I just kind of feel like it's gone down a little bit.
I feel like they changed Mike a little.
Yeah, he wasn't as, like, passive.
Yeah. I feel like they haven't really gotten a chance to show it yet. I mean, they've literally been on TV for 5 minutes this whole year, so.
True.
And the moon looked very happy about it. She was very happy. And the rumor is Zack Ryder might be going to 205 Live next, even though I don't think he's anywhere close to 205.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think he's anywhere close to 205.
No. He might be like trying to lose weight. He was on some like party bus at Ms. Mania or whatever they called it with Chelsea the other night though, drinking.
I mean, isn't that what he does best?
It is what he does best, but they were like on some sort of party bus singing Tearing Up My Heart, drinking.
Oh, because it was Mrs. birthday.
Yeah. Yep.
See, that's a party I would have gone to.
It looks like fun.
Yeah.
It looks kind of like those buses that you can take that in like Colorado and places that are like the weed buses, where it's like a big party where all you do is smoke weed in the bus. It kind of reminded me of that. It's just like this big, huge party bus. But yeah, so maybe he's trying to lose weight. I don't know. That would be kind of interesting. Well, no, obviously not. That'd be kind of interesting.
We're just going to move everybody in 205. And Drake's just like, I don't think any of you are 205.
And they'll come up with another meaning behind 205. I don't know what it'll be, but they'll find a meaning.
Vince will be like, because they're, I don't know.
He come up with something.
Because they're shit. I don't know. Oh my God. Guys, I don't know how they're going to fix this.
The government may just have to fix it for them. They should just put them all like a no-fly list.
Oh God.
I'm serious. No flights out of the country.
And meanwhile, King Maxwell's learning how to ride a bicycle. So you know what? He's living his best life.
Yeah, for the WWE Network.
That is something I am ready for.
Mm-hmm.
Nikki's ready. Nikki is ready. I want my House Hardy Halloween special.
Didn't they say it might be an actual series, though?
Yes, but the Halloween special is the pilot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And they actually let Rebby and Matt actually do this and not put fucking, what's his face? I'm going to, oh my God, Michael Hayes. They didn't put him there, thank God.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Interesting.
Even though their arcade got ruined.
I don't know. It's so sad. She worked so hard on that.
I'm so sad. But you know what? The Jeffree Star closet is okay.
Speaking of Jeffree Star, a whole other topic, but holy shit. Jeffree Star is not holding back anymore.
No. Just like we aren't.
No. So if you know who Jeffree Star is, you might want to look at his Twitter because it's kind of some shit right now.
So apparently WWE is plugging Crown Jewel now, but not mentioning Saudi Arabia.
Oh my God.
We're just gonna not mention it. Just like we just not mention it.
Not mention it.
We're just not gonna mention where it's at.
I'm so confused. Give me a headache.
We're just not mentioning it. And then the best part is they're making that World Cup tournament, but like everybody's from the US. So far, the World Cup tournament is Randy Orton, Jeff Hardy, John Cena, and Kurt Angle. one, what year are we in?
True.
And two, this is not much of a World Cup.
No, it's like a U.S. Cup.
Literally, none of them are even on the West Coast.
And an East Coast Cup.
Yeah. Midwest Cup, too. Like, literally, not even, like, the only person, the matches that are coming up, that the only people that could possibly qualify who aren't from the United States is Drew McIntyre and Shinsuke Nakamura.
Wow.
Everybody else, Seth Rollins, Rey Mysterio, because he's from San Diego, guys. Dolph Ziggler. So Seth, Dean, Dolph Ziggler, and Rey Mysterio. They're all from America.
That's just...
This is like not a good World Cup.
Why don't they just make it a King of the Ring? I mean,
This is like, okay.
Who came up with that idea too? Like, where,
I don't know, but if we're
that just came out of nowhere.
Like, let's do like Rusev,
Sheamus, Cesaro,
Pete Dunne,
mm-hmm.
Drew McIntyre, Finn Balor.
Mm-hmm.
No, Sheamus and Finn Balor would have to fight.
Oh well.
For the Irish.
I wouldn't mind.
I wouldn't mind that. That wouldn't be bad. There can only be one American entry.
And if you wanted to include like all brands like that, you could
like,
what else could you have? Murphy,
Australia.
Yep.
I had a whole thing that I typed out that I thought would be the perfect World Cup. Let me find it. Andrade Cien Almas.
There you go.
A Kofi Kingston.
I think of who else.
Kofi. I mean, if we're not going to do Pete Dunne, you can get some other of the UK guys in there.
Mm-hmm. I think Pete would be the big choice, though.
Yeah.
Then you have a Canada guy.
Aleister Black. Oh, yeah, Ty Dillinger. I had Kevin Owens, but obviously that's not happening. Mustafa Ali.
Mm.
Right? Like, look at all these people that I'm, like, throwing out there. Like, but no, I can't do that.
I'm just going to go back to, like, 2000 and, relive the good old days in America.
And then throw Dean and Seth in it.
Yeah, for the men, yeah. Which, by the way, Seth has said publicly he wants to wrestle Kenny Omega because he wants to be the best wrestler in the world.
And Kenny said that is a very interesting concept.
I think it is, too. So, I haven't been following all of this, and I'm a little bit confused. So, you can explain it to me. This whole thing where all the Bullet Club members are saying, this is my last shirt with the Bullet Club logo. It's because they're coming strictly under the Elite brand, you said.
That's the understanding that I've gotten, is they're moving away from the Bullet Club and they're going to be the Elite.
I'm confused, though. Like, it's just because they distance themselves from Tama Tonga and everything? Is that what this is?
Yeah. Plus, it's their brand. New Japan owns Bullet Club.
Mm.
They own the Elite brand.
Oh, okay.
But money-wise, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't mean what a lot of people think it means. But that's what I'm kind of understanding, because Cody's like, no, it doesn't mean that.
Why, that they're ending it?
That they're leaving.
Yeah.
Because literally that's what everybody's been saying. They're like, oh, you're leaving? And Cody's like, no, that's not what that means. It just means...
Well, the Bucks have been teasing with that countdown clock.
I know. It's a tease.
I know, but I'm just saying.
It scares the shit out of me, but...
contribution to that. But yeah, so everybody's coming out with one last t-shirt design with the Bullet Club.
I mean, even Colt Cabana, he has like spoof shirts of the Bullet Club design, and he said that he's not going to make them anymore. So maybe New Japan is cracking down on it. I don't know.
Maybe, but all the guys that actually are strictly New Japan are all have new shirts too, including Jay White. Jay White now has one.
Jay White has the Sling Blade one, but he can still keep wearing it because he's in the Bullet Club now.
Right. And Tama posted one of a new Firing Squad Bullet Club one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, breaking news last week tonight, if you have HBO, totally scorched the WWE tonight. Glad I'm recording it right now.
Really?
For their Saudi Arabia show. I'm excited. I love that show, and now I'm going to be like, spill that tea, John Oliver. You spill that tea.
Oh, man.
Spill the tea.
So, yeah, swipe up your shirts while you can.
Yeah. I need to get Marty's The Villain Enterprises one.
Yeah. Get them now, because they're probably going to pull all of them.
Bad.
That's sad.
End of an era.
It's depressing.
And also, somebody did mention, they're like, what if this means that they're just not going to sign with New Japan again? And they just go strictly Ring of Honor.
That, in a way, kind of makes sense, because I feel like the Bucks were kind of alluding to that they wouldn't be coming to Japan nearly as much. It felt like to me. Like in the beginning of the lead episode, and then like just like their tweets and stuff, I feel like they kind of were hinting at that. Maybe they were like, "Oh, this is our whatever number flight to Japan over the last so many years. It's been so many flights and so many this." I'm like, they thought they're like not coming back. Like, why are they talking like that? So
yeah,
makes sense.
So who knows? I don't know. I don't want them to leave, though. I mean, Marty's not leaving anytime soon. He can't leave till later next year anyway, so. Marty, you're stuck with us. Thank God. And we're like, don't leave. Don't leave us. Don't leave me.
By the way, they had goggles at the Halloween store that are perfect for your Marty outfit. Have you seen them?
I have not.
You need to look. They have goggles that look very Marty.
Mm-hmm. I'm afraid to put anything on my face, though, because I'm going to have, like, a blinding highlight.
Well, I didn't think you actually have to wear them, but, like, I don't know. Get using them somehow.
Oh, guys, if you haven't saw my, if you haven't seen my Twitter, I got a haircut.
She did. And I've only been trying to get her to get it for, like, 3 weeks or something.
If not longer.
Yeah. And you like it because you keep playing with it. You've been playing with your hair the whole time we've been doing this.
I know. Because it feels good. Like,
light.
It feels light. Like, literally, I'm just like, so much lighter. I look like Paige, though. I kind of like it.
It's Paige inspired.
It is Paige inspired. Definitely Paige inspired. It'll be good. I think I like it.
Oh, I got my bootleg AJ Lee shirt.
Ooh. Does it look similar enough?
Yeah. Yep.
That's good.
Definitely. You're a master at finding stuff, because I never would have found that.
Hey. So, guys.
Like a professional Googler.
By the way, we got our Royal Rumble tickets.
Mm-hmm. We got everything.
We got everything. We're ready. Other than access.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Which I didn't realize they were having access. That was like, that's not normal for the Rumble, right?
No. Not really.
Because when it came here, they didn't have that.
And I'm like, what? So we're excited.
It's just surprising me that it's so close to Mania that they're hiding them. It's just kind of interesting.
I'm gonna take it.
Might as well.
I'm taking it. Yeah, guys. So we are on the countdown to the Rumble now.
God, I'm really worried about he's gonna win that thing though. I really hope it's not like some huge letdown. It probably will be though. No one out left. We did not get really, really good seats to the Rumble, and I have a feeling we're probably gonna be glad we didn't.
But TakeOver, we got good seats.
We did.
And Raw and SmackDown.
Which I think are good choices because I feel like whoever wins Rumble, we're probably not gonna be that happy with. Unless it's like a Daniel Bryan situation.
Oh my God, if Bray wins it.
Oh God.
That was a rumor going around I saw on Twitter. So you never know. I would think I'd melt.
Oh my God.
You'd have to bring
more than melt.
And you'd have to bring a bucket.
He would do more than melt. The way you freaked out, he was on at Mania for like 5 minutes. Please, he would like. If he won the Royal Rumble, oh my God.
I'm melting. That's what it's going to happen, guys. That's what's going to happen. It'll be a good time.
Except for me. I won't be having a good time.
Hey, you'll have other people there to share your embarrassment. So
That's true.
Watch, we'll just be insanely disappointed.
I think it's going to be somebody disappointing. I really do. Unless it's like Daniel Bryan. It's going to be disappointing.
Or the Miz.
Even Daniel Bryan or The Miz, it would be very predictable. So I don't know.
I'd be happy with Andrade Cien Almas. Be happy with that.
I feel like, though, I almost feel like it'll be a legend. At this point, they're pushing like legends everywhere.
If that's the case, then let's go get some booze.
I'm just saying, I really think it might be.
I know, I'm just saying, we'll just go get some booze.
We need some. We need some of, it would be a really bad one, but a choice they might make.
I know. Not ready for it.
I'm trying to think of who a choice would be.
Well, there's going to be, but here's the thing is, I don't know if they'll do it, but there is going to be call-ups after Survivor Series. Alistair?
Maybe. I wish Adam would be called up.
Finn Balor?
That would be a fun one, but he won't get it. What if it's like Adam and like Sean is in the Rumble too, and like they end up having like fight each other in the Rumble? Oh my God, I would die. Like they'd be like not paying attention to each other, and they would like turn around, look at each other, and like everybody would like freak the fuck out. It would be awesome.
And then Adam just looks, he's like, Papa! Son!
That's my dad!
That's my dad! Speaking of Sean, he showed up at the NXT UK taping and got in the ring with Pete Dunne!
Aww.
Yeah. Hems loves his Pete Dunne.
Everybody loves Pete Dunne. His baby's almost here.
His baby will be here. She thinks that is going to be on Halloween.
That's like your dream come true.
I know. Part of me wants a Halloween baby, but part of me doesn't want a Halloween baby. Because I'm going to have a Halloween wedding.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But I can't wait to see what that baby looks like. She's going to be so cute.
They're both cute.
I know. Even though his girlfriend is very cringeworthy on Twitter. She's one of those like self-satisfying vegans. Who's like,
oh yeah.
Yeah. She's like, oh my God, how could you eat meat? How? I'm like, Jesus, lady, I just want to see what you're doing with your baby. That's all I want to see. I don't care about cows. It's with baby.
See, I'm such a bad person because I do care about animals, but then I can't stop eating it at the same time. It's just weird.
Exactly. And I'm just like,
very
okay,
difficult.
like here's the thing is like I'm the kind of person I love animals. I really do, but like I really like to taste animals too. So
I always say this. I could do that everything but chicken, and I might could be a pescatarian, possibly, but that would be really hard.
but like literally I just go there to see like updates on the baby and literally she's on there like, how could you even eat cheese? I'm like, it's cheese. Like
Yeah, the few times I've went on there, sometimes I've seen like tweets of like really nasty pictures. I'm just like, and like I get that people post like all these like animal abuse things and stuff to show how horrible it is. I get that, but like it just, I know it's horrible. I know I've read about it. I know it's horrible. I don't need to be scrolling through and seeing something like really really disturbing. I just don't. Like for one thing, like I've seen something before about like the fur industry, and it is forever stuck in my head forever. I don't buy fur. I'm never going to buy fur. I don't even want to think about the fact that it's going on because I can't do anything to stop it. Like I don't need to see that. That is not going to. No, like don't put that shit where people can just scroll by and see that shit. Like put a link. Like hey.
yeah, like I'm there to like see her like how her baby is and she's like, don't eat cheese, and I'm like, it's cheese, okay?
Yeah,
I like cheese. I'm not gonna stop eating cheese.
No, me neither.
Like stop eating milk.
Cheese? Gross.
Like don't eat ice cream. I'm eating ice cream, okay? Like sorry. Like Pete's not very preachy about it, but she's very preachy about it.
And they make like all these like vegan recipes and make it look like it's so good. It's not.
It's not. It looks like cardboard with shit on it.
Like if you make yourself eat enough, I guess it's fine. But like I had tried a veggie burger the other day because somebody told me it was a real burger, and I was like, "What is this?" And like it kind of, I don't know how to explain it. It didn't taste like meat, I can tell you that. And like the texture of it was more of like pork than it was like meat, like ground beef. Like it was very weird. I don't get it. I don't get it. And besides, I was gonna eat that. I'd want to put cheese on it and like some kind of condiments on it. It's like probably, it's like I would have to put so much crap on there to be able to eat it. It wouldn't be even worth it. Like,
sorry, Jen, you can't eat cheese on your burger because that's bad.
No,
I posted a picture of like cows hooked up to like the little udder thing. She's like, "Is your cheese worth it?" I'm like, "It's cheese. Leave me and my cheese alone and just tell me how your baby is." Jesus.
Like the dairy industry, I kind of get. The dairy industry, I don't get that upset over. Like I'm sure there's a lot of bad things that go on, like mistreatment and stuff. I'm sure there are, but for the most part, I'm like, that's really not that bad. Like they're gonna treat the cows pretty good because they want to make money. Like I don't think
without the cows, there's no money.
Yes, I don't think it's that bad.
But like, it just like really, she's very preachy about it.
Yeah, that's not a way to get people to change their opinion.
Yeah, like honestly, I was just like, I just wanted to see how your kid was. I wasn't, yeah. And Pete's not preachy about it, like, but she's very preachy. So, but yeah, like, that's all I wanted was just to see, like, hey, how's the baby? No. That I feel so bad if that kid ever wants string cheese. Gonna get probably kicked in the butt.
Mm.
And I'll be eating my string cheese.
You don't like string cheese. Ooh.
I love string cheese.
I don't like the consistency of it.
It's delicious.
It's like rubber. It's like rubbery. I don't like it.
Gabby likes string cheese.
She's a dog.
She has a unicorn horn too, but she keeps throwing it off her head.
Oh. She's a dog.
She's like, why? I'm like, just let me take a picture.
Now that Swag's really hurt again, I'm so upset. I don't think he's going to get to wear his Biggie costume unless he gets a lot better between now and then. I'm very upset.
Why do these dogs do this to us?
Well, I did this to him. Yeah, I kind of slipped and dropped my dog.
Oops.
Rolled him down the stairs, which is something you don't do to a dachshund that already has back problems. So it was awful and terrifying, and he's really hurt, and yeah. So probably gonna use Biggie costume this year, unfortunately. I was
Well,
crying out all year. I'm upset.
that's why I just pick Gabby up like a sack of potatoes.
I had him, but like he was hurt, and like when he's hurting, you have to hold him a certain way, or he cries. And so I was holding him the way I was supposed to, but it's not like a good like grip, like if you're holding something like close to you. It was awful. Normally,
Yeah.
I just pick him up, but they told me they're like, don't pick him up underneath his arms, which I had stopped doing that because it's usually what I always did. And so I would just get him like right under his stomach and pick him up, and then he would start crying when I did that. And it's just, I'm telling you, I love him to death, but little dogs that have long backs like that, it's really scary. Dealing with these back problems is really scary and expensive.
I had the lady at Petco fat shame Gabby.
Oh,
Like I was buying her headband, I was like, oh God, I don't think this small medium's gonna fit her. I mean, she's kind of big, and she's like, oh, what kind of dog is she? I'm like, oh, she's a Shih Tzu Pug mix. Well, how much does she weigh? I'm like, 17, almost 18 pounds. That's kind of big for one of those dogs, isn't it? I'm like, she's beautiful, okay?
she's not like most dogs.
She is not like most girls. She is beautiful. She waddles when she runs, leave her alone.
Aww.
Love her little face. She's so mad at me over her. She's mad. But yeah. All right, guys. I don't know how we're gonna fix this crown jewel thing.
I don't either. Other than cancel it and just hope that they don't come after their money.
Or move locations.
I feel like if they move locations, that's just going to make it worse. In my opinion. I think just cancel it. Because they move locations, then that crown prince, whatever, is going to be pissed that some other country got it and he didn't. So just cancel it.
And at this point, I think the government may cancel it for him.
I hope so. Somebody needs to step in with some common sense.
I think I think it's really sad because from what I'm reading, like about the superstars who don't want to go over there, it's not so much like, oh, I don't want to go. It's more like I'm genuinely afraid to go.
Yeah, I would be afraid.
Like that's not safe.
No.
So
I don't think that's right to put your talent in a position like that.
no, and they don't want to go. Like here's what I want to know is like Finn Balor. We all know his position on gay rights and everything. You want to take him to Saudi Arabia?
Yeah, that's true.
That's dangerous. Dangerous.
Good point.
You want to take anybody Canadian over there now? No. Especially, I mean, they made a reporter disappear and his body disappear. Disappear. Just poof. Gone. Like
An acid? Ooh.
either he was dismembered and carried out somehow, or it was some acid.
Oh.
There's no body. No body. Gone. Poof. Finito. You and I watch enough Investigation Discovery to know how that goes.
Oh, yeah, it's possible, yeah. Could be very possible.
I mean, there's only so many ways to get rid of a body without a body being there.
Feed it to the pigs. Feed it to animals.
And none of the ways are very respectful.
No.
No. It's not like, oh, we're going to have a nice little service. No. You're gone. So, it's almost like you really want the superstars who really don't want to go, who don't feel safe, to go over there when they just made somebody disappear.
Who, in the grand scheme of things, is technically in their eyes more important than a wrestler, because they view journalists as being like a big thing. So yeah.
Meaning they don't give a fuck to get rid of you. I wouldn't go. If somehow any wrestler who works for the WWE is listening to this, fucking boycott this shit. Don't go.
Nope.
Or if you do go, make sure your life insurance is like up to date.
Take out an extra policy.
Make sure that policy's good. Make sure your beneficiaries are all good. Make sure your ex-wife's not on there.
Scary.
You're really gonna trust that? But hey, remember, they were all breaking bread with that prince about 6 months ago, so.
I thought that it was stupid to begin with.
Yeah.
But
hey, remember,
I think we said that. So.
Sure, Brock wants to go.
That's right. Brock probably thinks he could kill anybody. He could take anybody on.
Well, no, Brock loves it over there.
I know.
Brock hates gay people.
He doesn't really respect women.
He has zero respect for women. Poor Sable. I'm literally going to shirt. I want to get a shirt that says "Free Sable." He needs to be freed. Girl needs a vacation, a spa day, and a parade. She needs a divorce. I don't know. I don't know. She's taking one for the team. That one. I'm sure he wants to go. I can't think of anybody else who would want to go, though. Other than Vince.
Can't either.
Yeah, no.
There's not really anybody else that just doesn't give a fuck.
They're like, who cares if I die? That's cool. I had a good run.
Or things are totally unpredictable.
I mean, literally, think of all of the superstars. You really want to, risk all those people just for, hey, we're going to have this show. No.
Most normal-minded people would not think that.
No.
We're not talking about a normal mind.
No, we're not. And, I mean, there has to be something. Something has to happen between now and then. If this happens, I have a really bad feeling that if this does happen, I don't know how the WWE is going to be able to come back from this.
Right.
If somehow, they pull this off and get over there and have this show,
people are going to be really pissed.
How do they come back from this? It's not going to be something where people are just like, oh, that's great. No.
Oh, you got it in and out alive. All right.
Oh, look, they survived. No, people are going to be like, fuck you. What are you doing?
It's like real life Survivor Series.
You wanted Survivor Series? Well, guess what? So we're going to make Survivor Series real interesting.
It's like the Hunger Games.
Literally, who gets out alive? And by alive, I mean alive. So. I just don't get it. How?
He's stupid. what else to say.
The funny thing is, any cursory Google search a year ago could have told you, like, this was a bad idea.
I think anybody could have told you it was a bad idea.
Yeah. But Vince is like, yeah, that's a great idea. What's next? North Korea?
Yeah,
Wanna go to North Korea, Vince? Yeah, let's go. Why not? Let's just fucking go.
You know, he might.
And he probably would if they waived enough money.
And Russia.
Yeah,
He'd
they
go
probably
there,
would.
too.
They probably would. Yep. They're like, we're gonna go to Russia. Oh, okay.
We're just making friends with all the enemies now, huh?
Sorry, Finn, you can't go. He's like, that's fine. That's fine. Believe me, I'm okay with this. I'm plenty fine with this decision. I mean, Vince is kind of like a dictator in a way, though.
Pretty much.
Yes.
And he dictates every segment of every show, so.
Including people's lives, too, at points.
Yep.
I mean, if we're going to talk about, like, when Rusev and Lana got engaged, remember how pissed off he got?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Remember, she was with Dolph Ziggler at the time.
God.
What the fuck?
I forgot all about that, but yeah, I remember that.
And Vince was so pissed because they got engaged. It's like, oh, what? Because they can't have lives?
And then they had to hurry up and, like, switch it back where she was with him, and it made no sense.
Then again, nothing ever makes sense.
I completely forgot about that, but yeah, that was, like, really quick.
You know what's bad, too? Like, I watched the Royal Rumble from 2015, and I was like, when I was watching this, I was like, it can't get much worse. Oh,
it always
wrong.
can. It can always get worse, especially where WWE is concerned. Always.
All right, guys. Well, let's see how this plays out.
How many weeks is it till it actually happens?
November.
So, like a month or so.
Less than a month.
Less than a month.
3 weeks? 4 weeks?
No, let's hope somebody gets a brain before then.
Well, something's gonna happen. Like today, they took all mentions of Saudi Arabia off everything. So,
Interesting.
Yeah. So there you go. All right, guys. So until next week, where who knows what happens anymore in this company.
Yeah, just if you're a praying person, pray for all the wrestlers.
And if you're not, just think about them. Just
send what did I say? Positive vibes and positive vibes.
Good vibes, guys. Put the good juju out there.
Oh my God.
Because we're in for a bumpy ride.
And also put good juju or pray for Vince to get a brain between now and 3 weeks from now.
And if he doesn't, we may not have a Royal Rumble to go to.
True. We might be in the middle of a war.
But we'll just be like, so we got tickets. We don't have anything to go to.
Because, the stadium's not there anymore.
None of the wrestlers are alive. Vince is, in Saudi Arabia being held prisoner. But,
That makes some good reality TV, though.
We'll just turn into Shane Dawson.
Mm-hmm. Go interview the Crown Prince.
So, can we at least have Bray Wyatt back? I have a list of demands. Zack Ryder? Maybe. You can keep him. Mojo Rawley? Yeah, bring him over.
Debatable at this point.
Yeah, bring him over. Why not? He'll be indebted at that point.
Well, that's true.
At that point, he's indebted. He owes us at that point. I'll be like, stop.
What are you going to do for us?
Dean Ambrose, you get on over.
It's like Red Rover.
It's going to be Red Rover. I'll be like, stop. Send that Dean Ambrose on over.
We should do like a Survivor.
You can keep the mayor. I mean, I don't need him. What good is he?
We should do a Survivor, like of all the guys that are on the card and like who you would leave over there and who you would bring back.
I feel like that's almost mean.
No. Not really.
Sorry, Dolph Ziggler. I don't know if they have ramen hair products over there. Good boy. Dolph. Sayonara. Drew. Come on over.
You made the list.
You've made the list, and it's a good list. Seth Rollins, you get on over. We'd have to save Finn.
Oh, yeah.
And AJ.
Oh, yeah. He's got kids.
Gallows and Anderson.
I don't know. Gallows could probably stay.
Oh. Keith Slater's got kids, so we gotta save him.
Yeah, he's nice.
He's a nice guy. Gotta save him.
See, that's what I'm saying. We're gonna have to go through and figure out who we would save.
We're literally like, Brock, oh, you can keep him.
Roman Reigns, you can keep him.
Sorry, Roman. Who? Wait, who are you? I don't know you. Sorry. Daniel Bryan, come on over. Hey, fam. What's up, fam? We'd be terrible. Ruru, it's Rusev Day. Aiden, come on. We used to not like you, but you get on over here.
We need to do this for real. We should get the list.
The list would be like sad, I feel like.
We could say like you could only save like out of ever how many, like a certain number we'll pick.
People would be offended, I have a feeling.
No, they wouldn't.
People would be like, why did
I'm not saying who would die. I'm just saying who.
I mean,
if you were in the middle of like an attack and like you had to get out and you could only take like say 10 of them with you, who would you take?
If you had a bunker.
Yeah, exactly.
You can only save so many people.
Who
right?
would you take?
You come on in here. We're saving Bray. Okay?
Yeah.
Saving Bray.
Definitely. All right.
I mean, if those seven are involved, then there's somebody who's not being saved, and we're not naming names, but she ain't being saved.
Well, they ain't involved, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, well, she ain't being saved. Bye. Bye. Can we drop her off? Just drop her. Just all right, guys. So hopefully it doesn't come down to that.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully it's canceled before then.
And
if not, you're good. All right, guys. So until next week. Bye.
Bye.